night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Adams. The shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Irving passes the Chiefs. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Chamberlain. Drops in the layup for two. Chamberlain got his second best.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Hook loose. Passes it to Dub. It's good from about 19 feet.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Cheeks. The pass to Iverson. Kicks it to Irving. Lock at 6. That's the Cheeks. Over Irving. And it's sent back by Irving. Griffin against Malone. Adams dishes to Griffin. The Nets working the ball around now. Harden the pass to Griffin. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size to add that superior timing hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Irving against Cheeks. Now here's Iverson. No points in the game hit for him. Here's Chamberlain. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, Kevin, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is his free throw shooting.
The 76ers have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. Malone gets the bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Nets trail by 4. And here's Irving. Passes it to Dub. Now Adams. Poked away. Outside Irving. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
He's reaching for my day. They're like, come on, G.
Shot clock at 3. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Go.
Dub's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Here's Cheeks. Iverson outside. Knocked away. Stolen by Harden. And there's the pass to Dub. Oh, the lob to Irving. And stolen by Chamberlain. Stolen away to the inside.
We've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. And Brooklyn turns it over again. And the 76ers making a change. Jones is set.
You go that hard to disrespect you like that, Pat?
The 76ers trail. Here's Cheeks. And the rejection by Harden. Outside, Simmons. There's the three. Trains it from beyond the arc. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually, have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the intensity is carried over into their ability to get out in passing lanes and really be disruptive in terms of their opponent's offense.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys, if for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Changes for Philadelphia. Cunningham is checked in for Malone. Collins comes in for Irving. And Hersey Hawkins subbed in for Cheeks. Chamberlain kicks to Cunningham. Down low. They need this. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
Defended by Jones. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And now here comes Jones in the break. And Jordan sends it back. Hands the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it left. Joel Embiid is checked in for Philadelphia.
Good percentage of it.
Al Harden. Outside Jordan. Pass to Dub. Back to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Hey, you know, Kevin, there's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage, a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Here is Hawkins. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Embiid in the corner. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Get Embiid the ball and he goes to work, especially that close to the basket.
Snatched away. And now Philadelphia on the break. And then Cunningham slings it in. Guys, no one team being in control early on.
Yeah, and look at the lead change. 6 already.
Dub, defended by Jones. Dub, the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
When he's sprinting down the court like that to the basket, Simmons is virtually impossible to stop.
Stop playing with me, boy.
Collins with it. Pass to Hawkins. Here is Cunningham. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Simmons. He has 5. Hands it from downtown.
Man, I think
Simmons is working diligently at adding different wrinkles to his game, guys. He wants to evolve his catch and shoot game more.
Hawkins against Simmons. 3 feet out. And the 76ers.
He got me. Come on, do it to pro game.
Impressive.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
McGinnis is checked in for Jones. Brooklyn trailing. We've got 1:08 left here in the opening quarter.
That's when you fucked
Here's
up.
Tubb.
That's when you fucked up.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it seesaws back and forth, unbelievable.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. And here's Hawkins. Here's Embiid. Down it goes for his third basket in his many tries. Here's Simmons. To the middle. Claxton the pass to Jordan. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And they double up Simmons. Harden outside. And the Nets another three.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Simmons against Hawkins. Here's Collins. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
You're exactly right. I mean, they've banged home 8 of their last 10 points on mid-range jumpers.
Simmons against Simmons. Simmons inside. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Hawkins. Sinks the triple. Hawkins has got 5 points so far.
And a well-decorated college career. Largely for his ability to fill it up from distance. It's pure talent.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. 76ers on top. They lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Fellas, the rebounding has been very strong. Excellent so far. Putbacks are very valuable, and they're getting some.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
The 76ers leading by 3. We've got Joel Embiid. McGinnis out there with Cunningham. And it's Hersey Hawkins. And it's Simmons in at the guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Here's McGinnis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Tries from 10. Again, Philadelphia.
You know, guys, it's no secret. This is a part of his game that's still developing. Shooting. Nice to see Simmons with confidence from the mid-range.
Simmons on the wing. Passes it to Harden. They swipe it. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Some changes here for the 76ers. Iguodala comes in for Cunningham. And Iverson's subbed in for Embiid. Kyrie Irving is checked in for Brooklyn. Allen left side.
And you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to commit the foul.
It's his first trip in the line.
This was a little bit of a battle for him all season long last year, only shooting about 71%.
a stalwart defender who knows his strengths on offense. I mean, Allen is a fantastic two-way threat, and he wants to get better. This is a guy whose future is bright.
Simmons slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Count it. We cut down to 1 in the bucket from Allen.
Well, you got to do much more than that to slow Allen. I mean, this guy's long and athletic, capable of converting through contact.
The pass to Hawkins. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. McGinnis against Allen. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
The 76ers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Malone's checked in for Philadelphia. Cheeks checks in for Hersey Hawkins. Adams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. That's good for McGinnis. Here's Simmons. He's got 10. Pass to Dub. Allen's with the break 3. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 2. And the bucket from Dub.
Man, I love how Simmons sets the floor up. So good at spotting his teammates for high-quality shots.
Pass to Iverson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
Chamberlain's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Nets also making a change. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Passes to Dub. Shoots a fader. Again, the Nets for 2.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Cheeks against Simmons. It's Samart. Cheeks' shot is good. Cheeks has got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
There's the pass to Irving. Pass to Adams. 6 to shoot. Griffin inside. He's covered by Malone. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Griffin. Chamberlain kicks to Iguodala. Knocks it loose. Iverson outside. Pass to Cheeks. Over Simmons. Again, Philadelphia.
That's fancy ball handling right
his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And Philadelphia making a change here. Irving's checked in. On deep. It's hauled in by Malone.
And that was a little bit of a range check.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
He can hit that.
Here's Cheeks. 7 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Iverson. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And Iverson, no problem scoring over contested parts of the defense. His focus just insane.
Here's Tubb. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Tubb's got 7 points here in this quarter. Pass to Iverson. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Good on the shot. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 10. Adams, the pass to Griffin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive, and great balance and mobility, powerful. Big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it, too.
Jones checked in for Philadelphia. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Harden's checked in. Free throws good from Griffin.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, my word. I shouldn't be amazed anymore when Griffin pulls off a dunk like that, but I always seem to be. The man has some unreal moves above the rim.
Cheeks the pass to Irving. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that second.
Here's Tubb. And the Nets on 3.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Outside Irving. And Philadelphia calls time here. And it's the 7Sixers with the ball. Here's Cheeks. He's got 7, and there he is for him.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Trailed by 3. Now here is Irving. Releases. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Irving's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Cheeks kicks to Irving.
You can get Irving hurt up.
And Dr. J outside Jordan. Irving trying to get over. Chamberlain with the block.
Max your shit.
Down 3. Cheeks' shot is good. And now a 5-point 76ers lead.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to
Disrespectful, disrespectful like that, though.
Pass to Harden.
Wipe that shit in my face.
And that's another 3.
Nice to see Harden continue to expand his range. He is an absolute laser from outside.
Here, give me that.
Irving passes to Cheeks. Irving against Harden. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 11 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Harden outside. Right wing. Here's Musa. That's good. The assist that time from Harden. Musa's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now the feed to Irving.
But every time they go up to each other, we always call foul.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Cunningham comes in for Moses Malone. Collins checked in for Jones. And Simmons subbed in for Cheeks.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But boy, he's more than made up for it.
Timeout called, the Nets. Comes in for James Harden. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Simmons against LeVert. He kicks to Harris. Cuts off the pass. Now the 76ers on the break. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Okay, he's out of bounds.
Nets trail by 4. Jordan up top. Pass to LeVert. Launches it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Karis LeVert, one of my favorite young players in the league. He's hard to guard because he's got a quick release and he's very confident in his ability.
Passes it to Irving. 1:04 left now here in the second. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Let's keep feeding. Let him eat.
LeVert kicks to Harris. Outside Jordan. Swiped away. Outside Irving. Got that one up quick. Now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot heat.
Simmons against LeVert. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And really deep through that time. Musa's got 6.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
The jam by Ben Simmons.
You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Back to LeVert. here's Harris from the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. They battled hard in the second quarter, and it was reflected on the scoreboard. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, I like that they're aggressively going to the rack. That establishes an attitude, the toughness. They just need to stay committed to their game.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Nets?
I think they let the game come to them. They haven't got to the foul line enough. That's an area where they're getting beat. I like to see them press to action a little bit more.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back, Kevin Harlan. Go.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Philadelphia leading by 4. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half.
Artistry and poetry in motion. Irving can create in the air as well as anybody.
And the official is into the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Philadelphia with the ball. Now Iverson over Harden. Iverson, no luck. Dub, Iverson cover. Doubled by Iverson from 13. Count it. And the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Dub. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Cheeks. Kicks it to Iverson. Now the pass to Irving. Now here's Iverson. Shot clock at 6. And he's good on the 3-ball. Iverson's got 9.
You know, one thing about being a great scorer, you draw a lot of defensive attention. And there, Irving takes advantage by finding an open teammate.
Harden hits the bucket.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Stolen by Harden. And Harden with the stop.
And Harden continues to work on his defense. It is a work in progress, but showing a bit of an edge on this end of the floor now. I like it.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Cheeks. He's got 12. On the wing, Irving. Buries it down low. Irving's got 22 points.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He is yet to miss a shot.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Iverson. Inside. And he finishes nicely on the way. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 passes have been exactly of that variety.
Harden against Iverson. 5 on the clock. It's up with 3. 27.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Pass to Malone. Uncovered. The rebound by Steven Adams.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whips it.
The score now all even. And that's now 30 points for Dub.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, you're stacking up
Come
threes
on,
the way
man.
he is. I mean,
Come on,
he's doing
man.
all his work from behind the arc.
And out of
And if that was
bounds is
you
Brooklyn
around with
gains
that
possession.
backcourt violation.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Irving. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Don't tolerate gaps like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And Simmons, he's checked in for Irving. Now here's Malone. He's guarded closely. Allen Iverson on the way. Good work there as it goes. Iverson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
6 to shoot. From deep three-point range and absolutely bomb from three-point range. And that's now 33 points for Dub. Here's Cheeks. 14 points for him. The drive by Iverson. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure and close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
Cheeks against Simmons. Cheeks the pass to Malone. Got a piece of it. Allen outside. Outside for Simmons. Passes to Harden. Harden draws the double from 18 feet away. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. And a moment here, take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Nets.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
Yeah, but they've been defensively tonight because they really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
He's covered by Iguodala. Here's Simmons. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And Simmons is accustomed to finishing over all types of defenders. I mean, that jump shot is just pure money.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called the 76ers. Dub really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They gotta be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
For Philadelphia. McGinnis is checked in for Malone. Jones comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Hawkins subbed in for Cheeks. And then for Brooklyn, Johnson, he's checked in for Dub. And Joe Harris is subbed in for James Harden. Here's Claxton, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
in the lane. Left side.
The 76ers trail by 9. Hawkins with it. He has 5. And stolen by Simmons. Claxton the pass to Simmons. To the paint. Lets it go. Again, the Nets for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Iverson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Iverson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this fourth.
That's stolen by Jones. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. And the shot goes in. Chamberlain got his 3rd bucket of the night.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Simmons passes to Johnson. Beyond the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
That's the counts, and 1 will go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The 76ers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And the 76ers making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Timeout called the Nets. And that one misses. Nets leading by 8. Right side Simmons. Allen outside. Takes the 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And McGinnis throws it in.
And he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in it, this lead will really start shrinking.
Simmons finds Allen. The shot from the low post is good. Allen's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Iverson against hits. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
76ers have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. Free throw good. Iverson Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. And then for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Allen. Blake Griffin comes in for Johnson. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Harris. Nets leading by 9. Griffin looking around. Simmons against Irving. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Irving's got 7 points.
Boy, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket. He has a great feel for how to score inside.
And Simmons gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Outside for Griffin. It's Jordan on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. A deep three from Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
I love the three-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep. And you've got to respect his range.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. That's tipped. And here is Iverson. 19 points in the game. And the pass to Simmons. Over Simmons. That one's good. And the Brooklyn Nets cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Ben Simmons.
And Simmons is accustomed to finishing over all types of defenders. I mean, that jump shot is just pure money.
Pass to Irving. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
And another turnover here by Philadelphia.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Tubb, and so it's the Brooklyn Nets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Simmons is out there with Collins. Then there's Irving. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Embiid in its center. That's the group in the game for the 7Sixers. To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Embiid.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quit in this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
What's up?
Throw good, James Harden.
One of the hardest and trickiest covers in the league. Harden, not just a superb scorer, but also an amazing passer, which really makes him really hard to guard.
Collins against Harden. Collins, good. Brooklyn leading by 13. Here's Tubb, and it's good, 2 points. Tubb's points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Got a piece of it. Griffin with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Harden the pass to Dub. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Collins finds Simmons. Down low, Embiid. And Adams sends it back.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Dub, guarded by Simmons. Takes it from 10. It's Cunningham with the rebound. And it's Cunningham with the ball for Philadelphia. 17-point game. The dish to Simmons. Pass to Cunningham. Outside, Simmons. He feeds it to Cunningham. And that one, good.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around.
Harden surveying the D. And Adams kicks to Irving. This is it to Dub. Back to Irving. And it's Brooklyn scoring again. And Philadelphia calls time here. Dub really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
The 7Sixers with some changes. Chamberlain's checked in for Embiid. Lone comes in for Cunningham. And Cheeks is subbed in for Simmons. The 76ers trail by 17. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Irving looking over the floor. The teardrop falls in. Irving's got 24 points.
And I tell you what, Kevin, he is on some kind of roll. Julius Irving making it pop.
On the wing, Irving. The pass to Dub. Deep. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
And Irving is comfortable running the offense. When a teammate's open, he's quick to whip it around and get him a good look.
Outside Collins. Count it. Good. Collins has got 4 this quarter.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Cheeks against Irving. Right side, Griffin. Pass to Harden. Left side, Adams. 4 on the clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Allen Iverson is checked in for Carl. The 76ers trail by 16. Here's Cheeks. Iverson outside. Chamberlain trying to get over. Count the bucket. And he's got it. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
This is the time now where the official officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Sideline reporter David Odom.
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Free throw good. Iverson. Here's Irving. Pocket 6. Here's Tubb. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Now here's Iverson. Adams sends the pass. The Nets working the ball around now. At the elbow, Griffin. Irving for 3. And the Nets another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good. Malone dishes to Irving. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. Cheeks the pass to Malone. Here's Tubb. Again, the Nets for 2.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Cheeks kicks to Iverson. Oh, that's blocked. And stolen by Iverson. Tipped away. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. Brooklyn leading by 19 points. On the wing, Harden. Harden draws the double.
Yeah.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Pass to Malone. Iverson with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Free throw good, Iverson.
Boy, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
And both free throws good for Iverson.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
Harden against Iverson. On its way from Irving for two. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 19 points for Kyrie Irving. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here's Cheeks. And Griffin sends it back. It's good. Here's Irving. From past the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the three-point line this half.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Dub really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll. And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Cheeks. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists now in this one.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Irving with the steal. Passes it to Cheeks. Back to Irving. Great D that time from Griffin.
And the activity creativity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Oh, that's a real nice looking deep three ball there.
Here's Cheeks. Iverson outside. Over Harden. The step back jumper is good. And now it's 27 points for Iverson.
And the mid-range game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release, and even at his size, it's hard to get to his shot.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Stolen by Harden. And Adams kicks to Irving. It's a very good look and converts. Irving's got 27.
And guys, once Irving finds that groove, it's really just fun to watch him go to work. Just no fear. Will take any shot out there on the floor.
Iverson outside. Here's the tip drop. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Iverson, the master of the and one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. McGinnis is checked in for Chamberlain. Jones comes in for Moses Malone. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Irving. And Collins subbed in for Cheeks. .102 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. Allen finds LeVert. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're leading by 26. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Is checked in. Timeout called, the Nets.
Timeout. Sorry.
Swap here for Brooklyn. 44 seconds left in the game.
This is a good-ass game, nigga.
Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Here's Collins. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Here's Irving. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something. I mean, you get road kills, that's always a challenge in the NBA. No matter what, they got it done.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
That's good for McGinnis. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Tubb on the money.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.